Hey, what up though? It's your boy Dexter Nerd Who Loves Jesus, and today we're at Book Off in Novi, Michigan. Now, if you've never been here before, let me explain it real quick. This place is basically a nerd treasure hunt. You can buy, sell books, vinyl, figurines, anime, video games, trading cards. Basically, if it makes your inner nerd happy, it's probably in here. So let's check it out, see what hidden gems we can find today. So as soon as I walk in, I had to do a double take. They had books for only $1. $1 each, y'all. That's a clearance section for only $1. I'm over here thinking, do I need all these books? No. But real talk, am I going to try to look through all of them? Absolutely. But after I got done with the books, went straight over to the trading card section. Pokemon cards everywhere. Now, the really cool cards, yeah, they were behind the glass like a museum exhibit. But I was still looking for them. And yeah, they're definitely not $1. But I don't know the value of all of them, but they had some really cool looking ones. But after that, I moved over to the used CD section, and I found a real hidden gem, y'all. My boy George Benson, Breezin classic album. A lot of producers sampled this record, and I got it for like $1. Listen, when you find a classic for $1, you don't ask questions. You just grab it. Then I rolled over to the manga section, and wow, they had a ton of manga. Rows and rows of it. If you're into manga, you could probably walk in here for about 10 minutes and walk out with like 30 books by accident. Prices were really good too. After that, went over to the retro games, and I had to check this section out. Y'all already know. They had a whole retro gaming area. Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, and a bunch of Japanese imports. Now, I'm going to be honest. Some of these games looked amazing, but I probably wouldn't have the slightest idea how to play them. I'll just be sitting around pressing buttons like, all right, what am I doing right here? But eventually, I might pick one up. But the cartridge artwork, though, it was fire. I grabbed this Gundam game just because it looked cool. And then went over to the figurine section. Then we get to the figurine, man, I had to double take. The collection was crazy. At this point, I started thinking, should I start bringing some of my own stuff up here for trading? But because some of these figures were really nice, I figured I had some cool ones I could probably make a profit too. And if you're into anime, this place is dangerous. Walls and walls of anime, shelves full of anime, Funko Pops everywhere, DVDs, Blu-rays, collection sets, a lot of classic anime series. You could definitely come in here and lose track of time real quick. Went over to the Christian book section. Of course, they had to check out the Christian books, and they actually had some good stuff. I found the Tony Evans Study Bible for a really good price, which was a solid pickup. Then I noticed they had a volume section. I was blown away at this section right here. They had a lot of vinyl, including Japanese pressing, limited editions. And I ended up grabbing this Detroit Soul Deluxe vinyl, which looked really dope. Definitely going into this collection. I'm starting my vinyl collection, so I think this was a cool pickup today. I also grabbed a history of church art book, enjoying learning about church history. Overall, this place was a really good experience. If you've never been in this area, definitely check it out. Book Off in Novi, Michigan. Just be careful though. You might walk and look for one thing and walk out with 5 bags. All right, y'all, I'm out. This your boy Dexter Nerd Who Loves Jesus. Take it easy. Peace.